Hey guys, just a real quick video. So, a lot of people have been wondering, how do you auto mine in Terraria? How do you mine ores quickly? How do you completely automate it? How do you make it a more easier way of mining and a more lazy friendly way of mining so we can just quickly mine all the ores? Now, originally there used to be some different methods people used, okay? Now, mining manually like this and clicking or holding click, it's not too bad. All you have to do is just move your mouse cursor from left to right and you mine a hole basically 2x2, right? But that can be a bit monotonous because you still have to move your mouse. Well, Terraria has, I wouldn't say hidden feature because everyone who's actually played it for more than like 30 minutes probably knows about this feature. It's a very obvious feature, but for new players, which is what all these videos are for, there is actually a built-in feature in Terraria, right? And this built-in feature lets you auto mine. It's not the auto mine which you guys are thinking of, because when most people think of auto mining, they're obviously thinking of mining automatically, sitting there AFK. This is not a totally AFK method. If you want to auto mine in a more AFK pro fashion, I'd recommend just downloading an auto clicker. Now, these can be good, but the only downside is in Terraria, you need to mine basically a 2x2 or a 1x2. You need to mine 2 blocks, right? Because if I mine 1 block, my character doesn't fall down. So using an auto clicker just to mine in one position doesn't really work, does it? Because unless this auto clicker has smart AI where it can click in multiple positions like this to mine, it's not going to work. And also, that only works to mine directly vertically down. If you don't want to mine vertically down directly, then there's no point of using the auto mine method. So the auto click method doesn't really work, right? I'm going to show you a little bit of a method. So you wonder, when I was mining right there's a yellow square, okay? Well, to do this, you press the left control key on your keyboard and it'll go into auto mining mode. This works for everything, but the main thing we're going to use it for is mining. When you're mining normally, you just press left control, it'll give you a yellow box, and wherever you move your mouse cursor, it will select where it's going to mine. So I'm just going to select this block below me and aim downwards and hold left click, and it mines the left and the right block, and it automatically mines down in a vertical tower. But it also works the same for mining in front of us and creating a tunnel which is big enough for the player to walk within. So we hold it to the right and we can create a tunnel. So this is the easiest way to auto mine, but it does of course require some kind of human interaction, so it's really important. Now I have the ore excavation mod here too, so I can make mining even easier for me. So I can use auto mining across to get to my ore, and then ore excavator to mine ore. Also, there's a goblin scout here, which is pretty cool because this is actually a journey world, which isn't even hardcore. So we can also get the goblin army moving around in a minute. But this is especially good, okay? Because at some point in the game, you're going to want to get down to the hell world, right? And what's the best way to get down to the hell world? Well, the best way is to make a elevator. And how do you make an elevator? Is basically a completely vertical tower, which you build directly from some kind of point in the overworld at the top, straight down into the hell world. This is just so if you fail on the wall of flesh, or if you need to come back to mine some of your ores, you've got a quick way just to drop straight down. If you want to mine a massive tunnel, which goes on for absolutely miles like elevator, you can do it with this auto mine method. I recommend literally just sit here, hold left mouse button, and you kind of semi-AFK in and building a tunnel down. And then at the bottom, we could also put some water to cushion our fall, just like the water deposits on the left and right sides that you can see. So this is by far, in my opinion, the most optimal way to auto mine in Terraria. If you guys have any other methods which I should be aware of, please drop them down below in the comments. Like I said, I think the auto click method just doesn't really work. The auto clickers, in my opinion, are really useful for certain tasks in games. For an example, they can be quite beneficial for fishing. I find the auto clickers are really good for auto fishing and automating those kind of tasks, but with mining, they just didn't really work for me. You might be able to find some more advanced auto clickers, like I said, they can click on multiple positions on the screen automatically or algorithmically and create some kind of pattern that makes mining a little bit easier. But for the most part, I haven't seen anything like that. So just use the Terraria's keybind feature, which is keybinded to auto mine, and just do it manually like this. So let me just quickly turn on God mode and we'll go into the config. I'm not sure if we can rebind this, so let's just go into settings, let's go to controls, and we want to look for left control. Okay, so left control is here. It goes under this option called Smart Cursor. So when we're automatically mining, this is what's responsible for it, Smart Cursor mode, and we access this with left control. So if you don't like the left control key, which is responsible for it, you can obviously rebind it and change it to a different one. Now you just click it and then you change the key and it'll rebind it. But I think left control works quite well because in Terraria, the moving pattern, the way that our character moves, how we control our character controller is the WASD keys, and the left control is literally just below that to the left. So it's a really convenient key just to tap when we're actually trying to mine. So I recommend leaving it on default. This has been how to auto mine in Terraria. It's as simple as that, and now you can get mining and create some awesome caves. So I'm just going to finish this video on the note of developing our elevator a little bit more. Now, the convenient thing about this as well is as we were mining, we've actually fallen into a water pocket. I'm on journey mode, so I have God mode on, right? So if I go into water, I'm not actually going to drown or suffocate from the oxygen meter. But you need to be a little bit more careful about it when you actually go into water. But the reason why this is so convenient is because when you're mining, you will usually find yourself running into water pockets, and then those water pockets, if you mine into the lakes, they'll drain into the tunnels or the long winding down pastures which you've made, and when they do, they'll fill up. Now, this can be really annoying because it can be harder to mine and you can't stay in the water for a long period of time. But the reason why this is useful is because at the bottom of the elevator, like we said before, you do need something to cushion your fall. Now, there's a few ways you can do this. Obviously, if you want to go back up, you're going to need wooden platforms, right? But at the bottom, the water just does cushion your fall if you have enough blocks high. I think even 1 block higher water probably will prevent a death. If you have that at the bottom to cushion your fall, then basically the elevator won't kill you. So you don't need anything to drop down on manually. You can create wooden platforms and then hold the S key just to drop down each one. But it just takes absolutely ages. I recommend with the passage making it foolproof so you can just drop straight down for miles and then hit water at the bottom so you don't die. That's the quickest way. Auto mining is useful to create elevator. It can also be useful just to mine huge veins of ore at once. I did show you using the vein miner mod. I do have a video on the vein miner mod which I released, so I'll try and remember to put that in the description if you want to mine ores quicker. If you do go across an ore vein, the auto mining method which I'm showing you right now can be useful. So I'm just going to quickly show you this on this ore over here. I think this is iron ore. Let's just quickly mine through here and we'll just pause our developments on this huge big tunnel. I don't even know if I'm going to finish it. I just want to show you an example. And we'll mine over here and we'll go into this iron ore and then we shall mine it through. Okay, look at this. Oh, this is tin. Okay, I always get the ores wrong. The way that this is programmed, all we have to do is move our mouse and it will smartly mine all the ores. And as you can see, it kind of primarily selects the actual ore blocks over the stone first. So the way that it's programmed is actually really convenient for mining. And it's as simple as that. Don't go search for auto clickers. Don't go search for wonder methods. If you're just going to play AFK, you may as well not play the game. This is a semi-AFK method where you can still watch a TV show or something and still auto mine. And if we look on the map, you can see we're nowhere near even dropping down to the hell world yet. We're only just past halfway, so it would take a little bit longer. But now, just as a demonstration to end the video, you can see that our tower goes all the way from here to the top of the map. That's how much we've actually mined. So we could drop from this top point in the grassy area to where we've just mined. That's basically how to auto mine in Terraria. If this video has been useful, give it a like and subscribe, and check out my other Terraria tutorials and Minecraft mod videos. Now let's end the video with a bang. Boom. See you next time.